What's up, Assassin 2D? How you doing, man? Welcome out live. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever the case may be. It's your boy Wounded Viking checking back in. I know I've been away for a minute. What's up, Kilo? What's up, Santan? How you doing, Playboy? Yeah, man. Hadn't felt like videotaping anything. Hasn't felt like making any type of vlogs. Hasn't felt like making any type of content lately. I'm just taking some time, man. But I figured I would jump on, talk to you guys, see what's good. What's up, Juno? How you doing? You know we got Christmas coming up. Oh, ¿qué tal, Nidita? Nidita, Nitodita, Niranita. Guys, my girlfriend is in the chat. Katya87, that's my girl. That's my everything. That's my world, man. Big shout out to my girl. Te quiero mucho. I love you. I miss you a lot. I'm gonna see her this Friday. This Friday, I'm gonna go to Germany to be with her, spend some days with her, and I'm gonna make some vlogs when me and her are back together because I know you guys love watching us. Katya, lady, Santana's here as well. Your favorite. What's up, Mr. Atan Chicken Nugget? What's up, man? Hope you're staying strong. I'm good, man. Chicken Nugget. I'm in a good flow. Haven't been making a lot of videos, like I said. Haven't been that. I just haven't been feeling like it. I didn't. I have not been in the right mindset. I've a lot of things, have been going on. Traveling, coming back to home, making new plans. So I haven't really felt like making vlogs. But 2020, man, I'm gonna come back strong. January is gonna be epic. I'm gonna do a lot of videos. I'm gonna have a lot more stability. So yeah, I can't wait. The travel vlog video really put things into perspective. I'm glad, Santan. Thank you. Juno, I'm great. Thank you for asking. So, guys, you know the concept of the live. You can ask me anything you guys want to talk about. It doesn't have to be about me. It can also be about you and things that you might be going through and would like my input and my advice on. So anything that you want to talk about, you can talk about it now. You look strong now. Thank you, Robert Hill. I went to the gym already, so I got a good pump. After this, I'm gonna do some cardio. I'm gonna do some running in the woods, trying to stay fit. I'm definitely in the best shape of my life. I don't think I've ever been in this shape. Oh, my baby. Merry Christmas to everybody. Enjoy your life. Thank you, baby. Hablamos muy prontito. And guys, let's all wish my girlfriend a safe flight because she's going to be flying today to Madrid to spend time with her family. So let's all hope my baby gets delivered safely to Madrid. I'll talk to you later, baby. Te quiero mucho. Assassin. Bring us figgy pudding. What is figgy pudding? I don't even know what that is. Mr. Atan. I am 31 years old. I am from the year 88. 31. So Rob, what you do now? I'm on live right now talking to you guys, man. Actually, I noticed something. So when I changed the channel name from Benzo to Wounded Viking, apparently a lot of people got confused, man. A lot of people didn't realize. A lot of people are still wondering where the fuck is Benzo. Well, I'm Benzo. I'm a Wounded Viking now. As I explained before, I got tired of the Benzo name. Benzo does moisturize. You want to know the secret? I drink a ton of water. I drink 3 liters of water a day at least, sometimes even more. I use a facial cream. I don't drink a lot of alcohol. Guys, alcohol is the devil. If there's one thing that you're trying to cut back on, it should be alcohol. Fuck alcohol. It's one of the worst things you can do. Alcohol dries your face out and makes you look older. Think about that. Who wants to look older? He's not Benzo, he's a legend. Thank you, Assassin. I was a freshman in high school in 1988. Damn, Robert. So you're pushing 40 now, right? Thank you, Kilo. I appreciate that. Hey, dude, Benzo, can you change your name back to Benzo because it is awesome? Don't be afraid to get sick, okay? We still got your back. Thank you, man. But I'm not going to change it back. I'm not going to change my name back to Benzo. Like I explained, there's a few issues with Benzo. First of all, Benzo sounds too fucking macho. It sounds too Mercedes Benzy. Also, a benzo is a drug, so a lot of people ask me, why are you named after a drug? And then I just felt like I outgrew that Benzo character. I don't feel like I'm the same guy anymore. So that's why I changed it to, I like Wounded Viking because it's more of a concept, it's more of an idea. It's not like my name. It's like I'm a Wounded Viking. I like the spirituality aspect of it. You're always saying you're going for a drink. Lisa, you're right. But when I go for a drink, it's more of a phrase. Like I don't ask my girlfriend. I don't drink a lot. I really don't. I'll have one cocktail, right? I'll have like one gin and tonic, or I'll have like 2 glasses of wine. That's it. I don't get drunk. I don't get hammered. Um, so when I say like I'm going for a drink, it's literally a drink. My thoughts on weed. I smoke, man. I smoke weed. So I'm honestly, um, I like weed. Is it good to smoke every day? Nope. Should you completely start relying on weed? Nope. But to me, it's about picking, finding your vibe, finding what you can work with. And like, I don't believe, like, the thing I like about weed is that it gives me a different perspective. I look at things differently when I smoke. When I smoke weed, I I rethink about conversations that I had during the day, and I think about confrontations that I had or issues that I had, and I see things from the other perspective. Weed, in my case, helps me to slow down, bring down my energy, bring down my assertiveness, bring down my aggressiveness, bring down my ego. And yeah, man, I can't really hate on weed. Obviously, I don't condone smoking all the time, smoking every day. That's whack. People who smoke weed like cigarettes, that's whack. I don't like that. I have to go. Bye, Juno. Erica Shady. You told me I was a Viking. Thank you, Erica. You were right. You pushed a kid down in your dream. That's messed up, but it was just a dream. Ah, Dankeschön. Vielen Dank, Deutschland. I appreciate that. Thank you, Kilo. Also, guys, if you appreciate the channel, if you appreciate the content, and if you want to see me do more lives, you're always welcome to hit up the $ below the chat box. It's called Super Chat, and it allows you guys to make a donation to my channel. So anytime you guys feel like doing that, you are more than welcome. Just something for you to consider. Hello, Mr. Bain. How are you today? Welcome to my live. It's nice and cozy in here. So yeah, guys, let's get some more questions going. Anything you want to ask, the time is now. Baby Michael Jackson, I like your username. Where are you from, Baby Michael Jackson? Matter of fact, where's everybody from? I want to know. Assassin 2D. Why not 3D? Mr. Dane, I always love watching your videos, but I do have to go. Middle of moving packing. Okay, Baby Michael Jackson, thank you so much. I got good news for you. I'm gonna make more videos real soon. I've been slacking a little bit, but I'm gonna get back at it real soon. Starting with this live. Um, Hi from Thailand. Have you been here? I've been to Thailand. I've been to Koh Samui. I've been to Koh Phangan. I've been to Bangkok. I like Thailand. It was great. I had a really good experience there. What's up, Croatia? What do you do for a living except becoming a YouTuber? I'm also a motivational speaker. I am a personal trainer. I make money on different ventures, man. I invest. I do a lot of different things. I'm never, I actually got a really exciting project coming, which is going to be directly linked to saving the planet and more so the Amazon forest. So let's just say I'm working on, I'm going to get a product that I'm going to be pushing, which profits will directly go to the reservation and preservation of a few tribes in the Amazon forest. So I'm very excited to announce that and to show you guys. Of course, you can still call me Benzo. I'm always gonna be Benzo to a lot of you guys, man. Especially to all the old school people. I'm always gonna be Benzo. I'm always gonna be Benzo. So, like I said in the video when I announced my name change, that's what I like a lot about the fact that I'm now Wounded Viking. All the people who were with me from the start, they're gonna be like, "Yo, Denzel, I still know you from the Denzel days," and I like that. I like that. That's cool. I appreciate that. So yeah, guys, I got this thing coming. Um, I'm not gonna let the cat out the bag yet, but it's gonna be something that you're able to wear, and it's gonna be produced and fabricated and everything in the Amazon forest, the real Amazon forest. And I'm planning on importing it to Europe and bringing it to you guys, should you guys be interested. Does that scar hurts? Yes, it does. I have lost a finger, and sometimes a winter it hurts by itself. Yeah, I get like infections. I get infections on the inside. I get infections on the inside, and it definitely hurts when I overextend my mouth, when it opens up too much. It definitely hurts. Also, guys, if you appreciate the channel, you want to help your boy out, support the channel, you're always welcome to hit up the $ below the chat box. You can send me anything. You can send me $1. You can send me a bottle of wine. You can send me a joint, whatever you feel like, man. Options are limitless, and every donation is greatly, greatly appreciated. Just so you know. What's up, Round Raven? I am from Belgium in Europe, next to France and Germany and stuff. Darty official, you can still call me Benzo, man. Anyone can still call me Benzo. I'll forever be Benzo to a lot of you guys, and that's cool. That's fine. It tells me that that you guys have been with me from the start. I like that. What do I think about semen retention? I think it's a very interesting theory. I like the whole concept of sex not being based, on coming and on retaining that energy that you release when you have an orgasm, and to keep it in yourself. There's a book about that. The book is called Cupid's Poison Arrow. That's the book, Cupid's Poison Arrow. And it basically talks about how when we stop basically exuding our energy, our bolts of life force through orgasms, everything else in life becomes orgasmic, because the energy of that orgasm, which normally bursts out, then is retained into our body and spread out evenly over our body. That's the theory. So then when I'm holding my girlfriend's hand and we're walking in the park, that becomes orgasmic to a certain extent, because I still have that energy from that orgasm that I didn't have in a physical sense. So it's a very interesting book. Semen retention, all those things. I cannot say I'm practicing. I'm not practicing it right now, but I think it's very interesting. The notion that we basically, every time that you come, every time that you have an orgasm, you're basically, just like releasing like sperm. That's literally something that will turn into a fucking human being over time. So like how, it's like an egg. And we also know an egg is very dense in like in nutritional value. So it's the same with your semen. So I think it's a very interesting theory that if we stop releasing it just for fun and recreation, that we can actually use it to become more powerful in our daily life. I do not have any pets. Kara is here. I don't. I'm from Malaysia. Shout out to Malaysia. Donald Trump is not going to be president. Well, I think he is. I'm pretty convinced that he's not going to be impeached. I'm also pretty sure that he's going to get reelected for a second term. Pretty sure about that. What supplements for training do you recommend? I don't use a lot. I use creatine. I use whey powder, but it's an organic hemp whey powder. I only use it on days I lift heavy, like today I lift very heavy. Guys, don't forget, you can click on my story in YouTube, and then you're able to see all of the things that I posted on my story. I post daily stories to keep you guys up to date. So even when I'm not posting YouTube videos, you can still see what I'm doing in my life. So I use creatine, I use whey, but not a lot. I don't think you need whey. I just need the protein, because I can't take in enough protein by eating. I use caffeine to get before I go to the gym, and I use beta aniline and citrulline to get a better blood flow and a better pump. I also use magnesium before I go to bed. Magnesium and calcium supplements. I have that magnesium, calcium, and I also use a supplement for vitamin D3. So I think it's D3, right? Which is like fish oil, which is beneficial for the joints and for basically anything. Man, fish oil is just a great supplement. So magnesium, fish oil. What else? Oh, I have a multivitamin that I use. Maybe I should do another video on that. Another video talking about the supplements that I use. No, I do not like Wars, but he put that wall there. That's why I do not like him. I suppose you're an adult, but I'm in middle school. I mean, I don't like Donald Trump either. Don't get me wrong. I just feel like the Democrats don't have a reasonable candidate that's up for that competition. I like Bernie Sanders, but I know a lot of Americans think he's too socialist and he's too extreme. Um, I don't think Biden is a good candidate. He's been talking crazy. He's been saying a lot of weird things. I mean, I saw this clip about him being in the swimming pool and kids rubbing his leg, so the hairs would stand up and then they would come down. And then he made a reference to kids sitting on his lap, and then he finished that all up by saying, "So I know all about cockroaches." It was weird, man. It's an actual speech that actually happened not too long. I mean, obviously, it's nothing to do with like the way he conducts politics, but I just feel like he is. I don't know, man. I feel like Biden is suffering from dementia. How do you say that? Like something's wrong with him. But guys, I'm not into politics like that. This is just me giving my um civilian biased, subjective internet opinion. This is not a political channel, so don't come to me for political guidance. Thank you, man. That's valuable. You're welcome, Bane. How much money do you make a year on YouTube? Not a lot, actually. YouTube is not really doesn't pay that well. The views don't really pay that well. You need millions of views to make real money. I get my most revenue. Basically, the only money I make on YouTube is from people like you guys. Sending me donations on my super chat. So in these lives, speaking of which, I'm glad you brought that up. So there's a dollar sign below the chat box. If you click on that dollar sign, you can select any amount of your liking, and you can make a donation to the channel. Anything is appreciated, man. It is Christmas after all. But yeah, all jokes aside, YouTube, I would not recommend anyone to get into YouTube if you're trying to make big money. YouTube is more something of, for me, there is a couple of things why I do YouTube. Why do I do YouTube? First of all, because I'm basically documenting my life, and I just want to be able to look back on this and watch my own growth. It's like a digital diary, Like I'm already now. If I look back on the videos of me being in Barcelona 2 years ago, it's such a mind fuck. Like my haircut, the way I look, the way I act. It's like oof. I feel like I'm looking at a teenager, and that's only 2.5 years ago. So I love documenting the growth. I'm never gonna delete cringy old videos because I want people to see that you can go from you know, you can go from this to that. I like that concept. So that's what I'm doing it. I'm also doing it because obviously I'm inspiring a lot of people just by me looking the way I look and doing the things that I do. I'm showing people that your scars, your face, your deformities do not have to hold you back. So that's a big reason. That's a big reason. What else? Yeah, just I'm a creator, man. I love creating. I love sharing. Like I have songs on this channel. I have, like me making songs, making rap songs, having thousands of people check it out and give me feedback. I get a lot of joy from that. So just me sharing my creations. Don't get into YouTube if you're trying to get rich. Honestly, do not, do not, do not. Trump is the man. Can't wait to read that Sanders died of a heart attack. Ooh, okay, slow down, buddy. Relax. Try to keep it positive. At what age do you think we are at our peak of our power? I think the peak of our power is between 35 and 45, for sure. I think 35 is that sweet spot because you're right in between, being at the height of your physical abilities, but then also you are at you're actually wise enough. When I was younger and people used to talk to me about being wise and stuff, I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I used to think that wisdom and experience was massively overrated. I've completely did a 180 on that. Man, wisdom is everything. Like, I just love being able to look at situations, look at things that I'm going through in my life, and being able to say, hold on, I've seen this movie before. I already know how this ends. So I'm not going to partake in any further advancement of this certain situation or this certain relation or this certain whatever it is, because I already know what's going to happen. So, like, I love getting older. I'm way happier now in my 30s than I was in my 20s. That's on everything. Like, oof, being 22, 23, struggling with anxiety, not being able to know, not knowing who you are, having a lot of self doubt, second guessing everything, being in constant competition with the world and all your peers. I don't miss that, man. I'm super happy with the choices I made and where I'm at. And yeah, I would definitely say that. I can't wait. I think there's even more progression on the way for sure. So I think 35 I'll be at my peak, and it's gonna last until 35. 35 is gonna be prime wounded Viking. Vlogs, right? I don't know what you mean. Oh, right. Okay, that was about the last question. You can try getting some sponsor of the things you use for your hair. Yeah, maybe I should get a hair sponsor. I definitely should try to be more commercial. I haven't done a good job at branding myself and securing deals at all. I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. Hey Viking, nice videos. What do you look forward to achieving most in the new decade ahead? Thanks again. Well, first of all, thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate you saying that I have nice videos. Honestly, that means a lot. Secondly, the next decade ahead, probably there's a few things that I want to accomplish. I want to accomplish financial stability, financial independence. I want to accomplish having my own house or apartment somewhere, which I don't have right now. I want to accomplish bigger legs, train my legs a little bit more. I feel like I'm at a point right now where I have a pretty good understanding of how far I can push them. Due to my near left leg amputation and numerous harvest in my quads and my fibula, I wasn't able to really train and work out my legs the way I wanted to. So they stayed behind. So yeah, definitely hit. Become even in better shape, um, possibly potentially start a family by the end of the decade. Maybe that's in the cards. Staying healthy, seeing how the world evolves, and seeing how we're going to react to this apparent enormous economic crisis that's coming right at us. So a lot of people are talking about the fact that next year there's going to be a bigger economic crisis than we've ever had. It's going to surpass the Great Depression in the 1930s. So yeah, I'm curious, man. I feel like we are at a super crucial point in the timeline of our existence as mankind. I feel like people underrate the time that we're living in. I feel this is like we're gonna look back on this like this was the craziest of all times. We're just getting all these smartphones and social media and internet, and everyone is just running wild. No one really knows where it's gonna end yet. There hasn't been an established ceiling, so it's very interesting, I think, to see what's gonna happen with that. Yeah, man, I'm an observer. I'm a philosopher at heart, so I'm just like bring it on. I'm good, man. With every day in good health, I'm good. I'm not scared about anything in the future. I feel like I'm able to cope with anything. I don't fear death. I don't fear the end. So yeah, let's go, man. Let's get these next 10 years popping. How do I deal with my insecurities? Samal Sashin. Oof, there's not a short answer to that. There's a video that I did on this. Hold on, let me see. There's a video I did about how to deal with your insecurities. Um, I'm gonna link it to you right now. Okay, how to overcome your insecurity. This is a link. This is a tactic that I use a lot. Um, and on top of that, I would just add that insecurity is something that you put into your own head, man. The things that make you insecure are usually not even noticed by the people around you. If your energy transcends your physical shell, no one is gonna even notice your flaws anymore. Like I'm living proof of it. Look at me, look at my face. I'm like a Frankenstein, but I walk around like a boss. I love myself. I really do. I feel like I'm a wounded Viking warrior straight from the battlefield. So who's gonna fuck with me? Who's gonna disrespect me? That's my aura, that's my energy. And it's gotten me pretty far. Landed me a beautiful girlfriend, a good career, a good um, time fulfilling purpose, overall happiness, and it's just because Perception is reality. My perception is that I am those positive things. So that perception, when it's kind of like fake it till you make it, that fake it implies that you're actually lying to yourself. I'm not lying to myself. I'm basically deluding myself to the point where it becomes reality. Does that make sense? So if I feel like I'm a attractive, strong, successful man, if I talk like I'm an attractive, successful, tall man, if I walk, if I do all those things like I'm that, people are gonna start treating me as such because that's all I'm doing. Therefore, perception is reality. That's how I deal with my insecurities. It's just attack them head on. But also check out the video I posted. Leo Alvarez, did you start with your neck workout already? Yeah, you can't tell my neck is getting brolic, man. Look how big, look at the veins in my neck. Round Raven, Benzo, what's your favorite food? Lasagna. Mine is rice and bean sauce with tomato sauce and macaroni with no cheese. That's a weird choice, man. But all right, I'll allow it. I like lasagna. I like Italian food. I love tikka masala, Indian food, man. Butter chicken, tandoori chicken. I love all of that. I love Thai curries. Anything that's a Thai curry, I love. Um, yeah, I love Asian. I love Italian. Do you know the golden one? I do not. Francis, so good to see you as well. Would you rather have HIV or cancer? Definitely cancer. Yes, I cannot imagine living a life with HIV, but I'm also pretty ignorant on how it's like. So I know what cancer's like. I know I got the fortitude and the mental makeup to survive cancer. So that's why I would say cancer. But yeah, obviously, I wouldn't want either one again. Well, I never had HIV before. Let that be clear. I eat Haitian food. Shout out to Haiti, man. Shout out to Haiti. I do not know the golden one, Erdem Turk. All right, looks like I'm all caught up to the questions, guys. So let's get a couple of more questions going, and then I'm gonna round up, see what we got. Also, if anyone feels like donating to the cause, you're always welcome to either hit up my PayPal. This is my PayPal ID. And this will directly go to the further development of my channel, or you're able to hit up the $ below the chat box and make a super chat donation. Yes, Round Raven, I see you. And it's not Benzo with an A. It's Benzo with an E. But now it's Wounded Viking, so whatever, it's all good. Well, guys, look like you are all out of questions for about 28 minutes in, so that's fine by me. The Golden One is a great channel. He's quite motivational and inspirational. He's a bit political, though. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check out the Golden One for sure. I'll check him out right now. The Golden One. Damn, he kind of looks like me. This is a channel dedicated to how glorious and magnificent I am. Okay. That's funny. Well, I'm gonna check him out. Looks interesting, to say the least. It's funny. I could totally see why you would recommend him to me. Um, as I guess we have a few things in common. Um, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna check him out for sure, and then I'm gonna form my opinion on him. Thank you, though. Thank you for putting me on um, to his channel. I will definitely check him out. Don't leave yet. Okay, Jay Hills, I'm not gonna leave yet. Have you ever heard about Stoicism? Are you kidding me, Igor Dessa? I'm reading a book about it. I know all about Stoicism. I guess that's how you say it in English. Yeah, I know about Senna. I've been reading about Senna a lot. I love I love it, man. I love the philosophy. I love I love how it's set up. It's definitely one of my preferred philosophies right now. Um, Basically, that you always have the choice. That everything, all the problems that you have is your fault, and you can always make a choice on how you take something. Don't let things control you. You control things. I love it. I love Senna's way of thinking. Viking, you are a ray of light in this ocean of darkness. Don't stop doing what you do. Love you, brother. Well, I love you, Mr. Perez. Thank you so much for saying that. Appreciate that, man. I really do. Jay Hills, go ahead, ask your question. Pusto, I am very much looking forward to Christmas. Christmas is a beautiful time. I got my girl a really nice gift. I can't tell you yet what it is, but yes. I think your channel is a cool way to own. Thank you, Turian. I appreciate that, man. I'm guessing you're talking about owning my scars and what happened to me. Hey, DJ Skelde, Droki. What will you eat for Christmas? We are gonna have well, we actually had my family had Christmas yesterday, the first Christmas party. We had so-called teppanyaki. Teppanyaki is when you have a big hot plate and then you just put little pieces of meat on it. It was delicious. My mom's an amazing cook. She made some amazing vegetables. Stoicism has helped me so much with my depression. Absolutely, Igor. I highly recommend Stoicism to any and everyone. It's an amazing, amazing way to look at life. I love it, man. I love how it's like, it's all about accountability, taking responsibility, and not whining. Like I know maybe it simplifies mental health too much sometimes, but it's just like, hey, man, you can complain about it or you can do something about it, and that's all me. Like I actually had a friend who gave me a book about stoicism, and he was like, a lot of the things that you already talk about in your videos are basically from that, that specific type of philosophy. So it was very recognizable for me to read all about that. Do you smoke weed? Leo Alvarez, Benzo, did you get offended by my question about the neck muscles? No, man, I was just kidding, man. It's all good. It wasn't my intention. I just told you what time to go. This workout over. No, man, it's all good, Leo Alvarez. I'm not offended, man. I'm not offended. I know my neck ain't the best, but no, man. I don't get mad. Like, guys, I joke. I joke a lot. I understand for some people maybe it might look sometimes like I'm dead serious, but I can take it, man. I like jokes. I even got Postal in here always talking about the fact that I got chicken legs and stuff, but it's all good, man. It's all in good fun. So guys, it looks like I'm gonna round up. I'm gonna do some cardio. Maybe I'll do another live today later on. Who knows? I really don't. I really don't know. I never done DMT. Um, I'm thinking I'm gonna leave this video up because it was nice. I liked it. I think I'm gonna leave it up so people can watch it. What do you think about that? All right, guys. Thank you for all of you who participated in this last Q&A. I'll be back soon. Like I said, man, there's gonna be a lot more activity. I'm planning on bouncing back with a lot of content. I took a little break, toned it down a little bit, but we're gonna come back with some really cool stuff. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. It's your boy Wounded Viking. Checking out to live another day.